Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope I'm in focus. I don't really know, I'm just coming on here really quickly to give you guys an update on what's been going on and why I haven't had any videos up. I think the last video I had up was almost 2 weeks ago, and it really bothers me because I love doing YouTube videos and I've always tried to get them up consistently and always tried to just bring you videos out every single week, and I haven't been doing that because a lot has happened. So I feel like I need to update you guys on what's been going on just so you kind of know where I've been or what's happened or anything like that. So I'm just going to get straight into it. And basically 2 weeks ago, if you didn't know, I've been unemployed for 1 year, so I haven't been working, and I've always been applying to jobs and I just couldn't get absolutely anything, or I would get interviews and because I have social anxiety I wouldn't go to those interviews. I would stay at home and then I would be more upset because I missed out on those interviews, or if I did push myself to go to the interview I wouldn't get the job because I would panic in the interview. So anyway, what happened is eventually I applied to Bare Minerals, which is a makeup brand, high-end makeup brand. I'm sure most of you guys know about it. And I applied to it and they asked me to come in for a group interview. Now, group interviews are the worst things in the world. I can't deal with it because I have social anxiety. But I thought, you know what, it's Bare Minerals. This is the only chance I have. So I went, and luckily there was no group interview. It was just me who turned up. So I was very lucky, and that gave me so much confidence because I thought that that was like the best opportunity, that there was no one there, it was just me. So that was my time to just try to get this job. And so what happened was I had a one-on-one interview with the girl who is also Turkish, which is quite funny because I'm Turkish. So we was talking, and then a few hours later she called me and she was like, oh, you know, I'm really impressed with the interview that we had and what you've been saying and blah blah. And I thought she was gonna say, oh, but unfortunately you didn't get the job. But she did say to me, I'm gonna offer you the position, so I'm super happy. So I do work at Bare Minerals now. It is a temporary contract until the end of February, and then after February they're gonna see if they want to keep me on permanently, or if I'm not gonna be staying at that job. So it just depends how I'm doing. So what has happened during that time? I have been working full-time, so 5 days a week. So it's been giving me a tough time to film videos out of the 2 days that I have, because those 2 days I do need to also run errands, I need to do stuff outside, I need to relax on those days. It was just hard for me to get videos up. Then this is what happened. The first day where I was going to start working for Bare Minerals, the first day of my new job, I got tonsillitis, which is a throat infection. If you've never had it or if you've never heard of it, it's the worst thing in the world. And it's caused by a viral infection or bacterial infection. Viral is if you catch it from someone, bacteria is if you get it from like bacteria. Mine was a bacterial infection, which is going to sound weird, but I believe it could have been hot chocolate that caused it, because on that same day when I got tonsillitis I had hot chocolate from outside, like from a cafe, and it could have been that maybe their cups were dirty or that it was just dirty. I don't know what happened, but it could have been bacteria basically in that cafe that just kind of, you know, fiddled around in my throat. Because it's a bacterial infection in the throat, your throat gets swollen, and then you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't talk properly, your voice changes, and you're in so much pain, and it's terrible. And then you start to get pus inside the throat, and then the tonsils just start getting bigger and bigger, and it was the most terrible pain. And the problem was, and this is why I was so upset, because I started my first job, like the first day of my new job, I couldn't call in sick. So I had to battle my tonsillitis for that whole week at work, and I couldn't even speak to customers or do their makeup, and the managers didn't really care, I guess. Otherwise they would have said to me, oh, you know, go home, get some rest, but they didn't say that. So I just battled it out. But what it was, the tonsillitis, it wasn't a normal case of tonsillitis, it was something called quinsy. I think I'm saying it right. So quinsy is a rare case of tonsillitis, which when I was looking at the symptoms of quinsy, I had absolutely every single symptom, which is when I had antibiotics and those antibiotics weren't working for my tonsillitis, which meant that it was more serious. So it just turned out that I spent Christmas in the hospital. Well, Christmas Eve, and then it turned 12 o'clock at night, which basically made it Christmas Day. So I was in the hospital basically on Christmas Day, and I was in so much pain. It was ridiculous, and I was crying at home as well because I was in so much pain, and the doctor said to me that I needed stronger antibiotics. So I took them, and thank God my tonsillitis is gone now. So I'm really happy about that. My tonsillitis has gone, and it was the worst pain I've experienced because I don't get sick. I never get sick. So that to me was really serious. Sorry. That to me was really serious. However, the tonsillitis went away a few days ago. So that's two things that have happened in the past 2 weeks. Tonsillitis, which was for 1 week because I had tonsillitis for 1 week, and then working during that time as well. And then now, which actually yesterday, Tuesday the 29th. Today is the 30th, which this video will go up. So yesterday I came back from work and I went outside with my dog Eddie, who you guys might have seen in some videos. And we was running outside so fast, me and my dog, because he just wanted to run so fast. I was running with him and he ran too fast that he got in front of me and I tripped over him. And when I tripped over him, this was yesterday, I twisted and sprained my ankle and it's now swollen. And it also clicked and popped, so it came out of place. So I can't walk, I can't step my foot on the ground. So right now my foot is like out in the air. I can't walk, so I have to hop around the house like on one leg, which is quite funny. Not only that, it is New Year's Eve, New Year's Day soon, and I'm spending my time in the hospital once again tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to the hospital to get an x-ray because it could be really serious. So I am not having the best luck this month, and this year was the most terrible year. And I know everyone says that, everyone always says, oh, this year was the worst year, but for me this year was the worst year of my entire life. I hated this year so much, and I'm hoping that next year is better. And so the thing that's really bothering me is I can't get videos up, and I've been trying so hard to just sit down and film, and I really can't because I'm in so much pain. It's either tonsillitis or now it's my ankle. So anyways, apart from that, I am getting a new camera lens next month, so I am gonna have better quality videos. I am gonna, hopefully if I'm better by then, get so many videos up because it is gonna be my 1 year YouTube anniversary in February, which I'm gonna do a big video on that and giveaway. So, you know, I have so many things planned. I just need to, Eddie's barking, I need to have time to get some time off work to film videos. So I hope you guys are all well, and I will be speaking to you all in my next video. And stay tuned. Please don't unsubscribe. That's the one thing that I was worried about. Eddie! That's the one thing I was worried about. I thought that I was just going to lose all my subscribers for not putting any videos up. So that's why I'm trying my best, because I really don't want that to happen. So I will speak to you guys all in my next video, and I hope you guys all have a happy new year in case I don't put a video up by then. So yeah, I'll speak to you in my next video.